for the Orb of Corrosion rush and just try and slight spam them.
Yeah, I think that could be really good. I also think the big item this game could be the Spirit Vessel rush. You can do that one.
Oh, yeah. The chat line from Vazia coming out. Waga, I saw your face as we were transitioning there. You got something to say?
I mean, no, nothing to say, man. Sorry, Vazia is just countering me with this voice line spam, man. I'll have to share this video for you later to enjoy.
Yeah, what is it? What does it mean? So it's just a reference to a meme?
Okay, yeah, it's a bit of a meme, but basically it's an old man taking care of his grandson, right? And his grandson is like, I can't ride a bike, and the granddad just laughs and said, "Oh, I can't ride a bike either," and then he laughs a little bit. And then they do something else, and he's like, "I can't do this," and the granddad is like, "Oh, I can't do that either." And then the kid jumps in the water, and he's like drowning. He's like, "Christopher, I can't swim." And then he's just like, "Me neither," and he stands there laughing while his kid is drowning. Basically.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's a good one.
Swedish humor? Only surpassed by German humor. Well, anyway, yeah, here we go. Let's see if we have a clash around bounty runes. I really do like this Ualeik lineup in terms of aggression capability. I just need to get out of the laning stage reasonably unscathed. I feel like this is the kind of lineup where if they get toppled in the first 3 or 4 minutes, things go downhill pretty quickly, would you say?
The entire map, I would say, is really volatile here.
So volatile laning matchups, volatile map state as we break down lanes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's chaotic indeed. Well, down at bottom, Morphling already getting tagged up. Venomous Gale, some punches, but no bashes yet. There we go. Speak of the devil, and he shall come and whack you in the face. Spirit Breaker, yeah, bullying back techies and Morphling already early days. Something it feels like you definitely needed to do in previous patches for the Veno. His first 3 levels feel very important to safeguard him. You know, similar to your Visage and these slow heroes who can lane well but need a little bit of help. What's the idea here for this Veno in terms of game plan, item build, picking him against the Morphling?
I mean, the Venomancer, I think overall is a lot about what we said in the draft there for controlling the initiations from Nemiga, stopping those. Item builds, I've seen people go for a ton of different things on Venomancer, so curious to see exactly what he wants to go. He could even be the one going for a Spirit Vessel. But he's starting out with the full Universal Hero style. Triple Circle, double Iron Branch, trying to get some last hit damage. He didn't have one bottom though.
Unfortunate. Yeah, Spirit Breaker is still level 1, so he's not able to like go Fountain, charge out again into lane. He's going to have to TP there. And he's at level 2 pretty badly.
I think
up at top.
Yeah. Top. We see TB meta.
And going on Hellscream. Rubik has the magic stick and a fairy fire, but he's dead no matter what.
Yeah, even if he used his fair fire, he's gonna go down there. No way to get away from the TB when the Skywrath comes in with the slow there as well. It's a pretty strong slow, the concussive, 40%. So it gives a lot of mid heroes that are steroid farmers like Magnus or Batrider in this case, who can farm camps plus jungle. Will just pull creeps like this and go jungle. I've seen that done a lot.
And get the most you can out on the map. What is it? Boots, Blightstone for the Tangos and Salves. Morphling does have Boots and Raindrop coming.
Yeah, his big time is going to be getting that Morbid Mask to be able to have sustainability on the lane.
Oh, where's Spirit Breaker going? Into the Twin Gate and up to top. Charging Vazia. There's a Courier wandering on by, but the Doom is being focused down. Hellscream's going to get the snipe on the Courier, and it looks like Doom is tanky enough. Popped his wand. Still has a Healing Lotus to play with. The Spirit Breaker's first real rotation there, not really accomplishing much apart from...
This is a normal build, right? 1, 2, 0 is normal skill progression. Yeah. Oh, we're going to see Hellscream go down here probably.
Yeah, straight back at it. Get in there. Spirit Breaker and Skywrath.
That's a normal skill progression, but he can't really solo lane against a Morphling that early with this. But I guess they're just trying to win the lane harder for Terrorblade, make sure that he's going to have a good game. But that one chance they had to try and kill Doom there may have been very important. I'll try again.
Yeah, have another crack at it. Charge forward. This time, he's got the magic wand up, and Vazia's fine. A lot of emphasis put on this top lane, you're right. Tri-laning now into this Doom and Rubik. And this looks like he's being left alone a bit here. Spirit Breaker's headed down back to bottom, where Soban is blasting off onto Shurgarat's Veno. A scary time for techies, though, getting turned on by this Spirit Breaker. Morphling trying to stand his ground and fight back. Sticky bombs are out. So bad. Under tower might survive here with a tango heal. Let's see how close he gets to death as the Morphling. Oh, the Techies dies in the end. Couldn't heal himself enough.
Yeah, that was very... At the very end, 7 minutes, the Wisdom Rune top gets taken by Rubik, who's going to make it back to trying to help his Doom again.
More clear there with a Batrider in the game. Palantimos is going to get dived under his tower. Malorine and Chira having a bit of a battle down in the bottom river. Palantimos up top is getting blown up by the Techies. Batrider looks like he's fine there. The TB dies. Well, Venomancer's made an appearance up here. Now he's in a 1v3. The Spirit Breaker is just running away, but Venomancer dies, and they're TPing up slowly but surely. Ualeik are trying to come in, gather up whatever kills they can. It'll be a Rubik, but it's not worth their efforts in the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like this Venomancer, he's going for the Spirit.
Now Batrider's turn to make a move. Boots to travel up. Highest CS in the game, top net worth Batrider. Very, very scary man at almost level 9 on this bat. Does force a couple of rotations in, and he's aiming for the Spirit Breaker. Vexan charges across the Techies. Venomancer Sky getting a bit of magic damage onto So Bad, who thought about the blast off. Another forced rotation from the Dire team as the Radiant just feel more comfortable. Wherever you look at them, they're not really stressed about anything.
And I like what I see here again. Malorine is going for the Seeds of Serenity as his neutral item, by the way. This item has been so buffed. I think it's really good. Obviously, we can't see exactly which options he had, but you should probably use it and drop down some healing right now.
Man, the Spirit Breaker is so sad. Getting lassoed up under tower. Did get off the bulldoze, so the lasso didn't last that long. Maybe you could argue it was a misplay by Malorine, but in the end he gets the kill, so we'll let it fly as a blast off comes flying in from So Bad. Mary gets back under tower while this Ember Spirit does turn back on the Rubik. Lifted into the mines though, and Chira Jr. is going to be very careful of where he's standing. Slight dodges one of the proxy mines. I think he's about to go back in with 12-1 charges. You could dive this with Remnants and a nice slight. Well placed to kill off this Rubik in the end.
He's trying for him.
Can he get it?
I don't know. I'm not sure he can get this kill. He has a slight dodge again. He does have the blast off, but pretty dangerous.
Oh man, Vazzy just kills off the TB up top with Malorine. Batrider is all over the place.
The Doom gets used. Very nice there. Getting value for this big ulti. You don't want to hold it. You want to get chances to use it. And that puts him really close as well. They can combine him with the Mystic Flare here, perhaps, of the Skywrath.
Yeah, they're going on the Doom again. Again, he's so tanky, though. Seeds of Serenity on the floor. The tankies blasts off into the middle of them. And some good proxy mines as Vazzy getting battered by the Metamorphosis TB. But in comes the Rubik and the Bat. Kill off Palantimos, and Chira Jr. completely out of mana. Oh, he's got 18-1 charges there to buy him a bit of time, but Remnants are on cooldown. He's going to lose his courier as well. I mean, it's just a disaster.
Yeah, the Sleight of Fist spam from Rubik actually brings him down. Wait.
Keep it on going. I mean, Spirit Breaker and Veno thought they could maybe fight the Batrider. It's a decent Noxious Plague here, spreading damage onto them, but dies in the end no matter what. What's that, 4 for 1? Doom dies and says, all right, yeah, I've got Midas Devour. I'm going to go farm bot lane. See you, boys.
Yeah, and that's the second or third time we see the Venomancer try and... Venom does tons of damage. Even in fights where he didn't have much impact, he did tons of damage at the end. But a lot of it is after fights, so already lost. So you need him to be there from the start.
Oh, TB. This could be nasty if he gets lassoed up under the proxy mines. That is just disgusting. The pairing of Bat and Techies blowing him up as it looks like Ualeik want to come in and fight back. BKB's there for Malorine though. Half HP, tanking through the magic damage. And Vexan with another strike just to disengage, pushing Vazia away.
That was so clean. So Bad definitely knows his way around this Techie initiation from the looks of it.
Well, they're remnanting in with a Mystic Flare there. Vazia does get blown up. Good pick.
Bring down the Doom. Now the question is, can they do something more here? Meanwhile, offlane.
TB's going to get run out now, though. They've come through the Twin Gate. Oh, they meet the Spirit Breaker. Vexan tanking it for his Terrorblade. Pretty simple takedown. His Firefly and stack up the Napalm.
Poor Vexan. He was farming in lane, and then he sees behind him that his ward on the cliff is being dewarded. He's like, uh-oh, they're close to me.
Where do I go?
He had no time to get out because he charged into the creep wave.
Well, we can kill the tankies here and guard the regen rune.
Once he has that, you know that they have to kind of commit Doom for him. And maybe they can take a fight around like BKB plus Manta timing. but Nemiga are not slowing down. They're just going straight to Roach. They know they're already powerful. They already hit their timings. And while Ualeik are waiting to hit those key components, they don't need to sit around. They just go for Roach.
Yeah, I mean, I do kind of like this from them, though, on the Dire side, where then, you know, it wasn't a BKB rush from Ember Spirit. It wasn't build up a bunch of, you know, braces and Wraith Bands on the Venomancer. Spirit Breakers going straight Ags. You've got straight pipe on Veno. Maelstrom BKB for the Ember. They're going for items which will give them a timing, like you say, around this TB timing. They're trying to synchronize everyone together, so everyone will be strong at the same time. It'll give them a much better fighting chance with bigger tier items across all their heroes.
When they get full vessel as well, on their heroes can't really pick off once the opponents have dispels, though, is the thing. How do you kill any of the cores with your drafts? Bottom, solo kill.
Yeah,
pretty much. Techies was there, but all he did was Solar Crest, and that's gonna be enough. How do you kill any of these heroes when they have Manta or Greaves or BKB to dispel your initiation? You can charge in. I guess you kind of have to burst them during a charge into Nether Strike, and then like TB to hit with meta during that time or something. But other than that, their kill threat is extremely low right now on Dire. The timing for Skyrath to be solo killing stuff with like Spirit Breaker setting up is kind of over.
Yeah, it's another one of those situations where TB is going to have difficulty choose. Oh, the Wisdom Rune steal. Hey, give me the high five. Is Bexan going to die for this? Do you want to spend lasso? Yeah, you do. Make him pay for it.
He stole your Wisdom Rune. You're definitely not letting him get away from this.
You pest.
Well, I guess, but it doesn't even change that much.
He can't get his career to the secret shop, though.
Yeah.
There's Rubik Plague Wards everywhere. There's a Morphling stealing your Tormentor with a Doom and Techies helping out. Tormentor down, so Doom gets the Ag Shard. Goodness.
They already have the Shard on Techies, of course. It's a very powerful Shard that he picked up earlier.
Yeah, super good against this TB.
Oh yeah, very good for protecting. Batrider finds a pick.
Yeah, there's a couple of heroes on the Dire side up here. But with Morphling arriving, there's just no chance to really answer that aggression. Well, Spirit Breaker, he did finish his Aghanim Scepter though, so I guess he dies to go to the secret shop to buy that point booster.
Yeah, he walked in there a little bit too far, and that's just the Venom Ward steals pretty much.
The charge from Morphling. He's coming. He's on to Shogaran. Venomancer under his tier 3 felt safe, but my god, he's not. And now away for me. They missed the blast off. Bit of damage onto Mary, but it's just turning us into a high ground push now. Already Glyph forced out. Your two heroes down on while they come, and yeah, Violent. 5-0-0. Lincoln's Manta uses it all to stay protected. Batrider's going to come in here as well, and they're going to force the issue.
Yeah, it's that Blink Dagger too on Batrider.
And there it is. Blink Lasso straight onto the Ember Spirit. Charge is coming, but it's cancelled out in the end by the Flame Break. This is tragic for them. They can buy back on Ember, but at this point, you have to Glyph, maybe delay the mid lane push. But in the end, I think you're just going to have to let it fall. Defend another lane another time.
Not going for Manta on Palantimus, trying to go for a Lincoln Sphere here. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have any item really for this fight. Just has Dragon the Asha and an ult. They could also just break it.
But Waga, the Morphling's got Aghanim Scepter coming already. He's just massive. I mean, Dire are trying to force the fight outside of their base. Lincoln's is there, protects TB from the lasso. Blast off misses too. And they've killed the Venomancer off. Another charge in. The Spirit Breaker, very aggressive. Under the eyes of the Doom, and the Morphling just waveform in again. This might just be over. Ember Spirit's diving, but like you're saying, with all the protection they've got with BKBs and Greaves, everything to dispel off these chains and ancient seals, there just doesn't seem to be any form of damage or lockdown the Dark can throw the way of the Radiant that can actually win a fight. They're just getting waveformed on and killed off. Palantimos down, Violence in deep, and GG's call. 26 minutes in. This one-way street of a game will come to an end.
The strongest charges in this game were from Morphling. Like, we didn't really see that much.